So how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today was the release date of Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, the Gunrunning DLC. It's been released, everyone can now play it, so load up your GTAs, do the update, and you'll be good to play. So what I'm going to bring you today in this first video is just a few prices of the vehicles, some of the customizations that you can do, and just a little look around the bunker. So straight away, as you can see here are the prices of the vehicles and equipment that has been released so far. The prices on the right hand side is the price that you will pay if you do not do the missions and unlock them. The price on the left hand side is once you get the discount, once you have actually done the missions that include using that vehicle. So if you don't do the missions, you can still buy them, but they're going to be quite a bit more expensive, as you can see by the prices. So as you can see as well, on the war stock and the legendary site down the bottom, I checked if there was any more vehicles. There's nothing else there as of now. So now on the Mazebank foreclosure website, you can see here the red icons are the motorcycle club businesses and the clubhouses. The blue icons are the new underground bunkers that you can now buy for the DLC. So there's quite a few of them, as you can see here on the screen. The majority of them are based around the Alamo Sea. There's roughly around 3 that aren't that close to it. I'm just going to look through them here, show you the locations of where they are. I personally picked the one that's actually right next to the military base, which is a really good location, just off the end of the runway over the fence. That's where the military base is that I have bought. It's not too expensive, and they all look the same on the inside. There's literally no difference, so no matter what you pay, it's all about location. But I thought that on the left hand side of the map, it's a good location. You're sort of in between the city and the top half of the map, so it's really not that bad. It's very well and very conveniently located for me personally. It might not suit your needs, as in maybe your businesses are spread out in different ways, but for me personally it works absolutely fine. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this here and then show you the customization options that you have for the inside. So there's 3 styles of the bunker that you can actually get. As you can see on the left hand side, it will show you the price of what they cost to have, and on the right hand side the items that you can actually equip. So I went for the most expensive one, thought it looked nice. The personal quarters, which is basically a living space, I bought that, but as you can see the shooting range is over 700,000, so I unchecked that straight away because I know that's just going to be something that's real, that has a real novelty to it, and it's going to get quite boring and it won't get used, and for $750,000 it's really not worth it. The gun locker, I've already got one in my CEO building, so I do not need one up here. There's no point in buying 2 gun lockers. Okay, so if you've already got one and you do use it to organise your guns, you will not need 2. There is no point in buying it. And I did go ahead and buy the transportation, and I bought the second one. You get the little bit of the bigger golf caddy that you can actually use, and you get 4 of them. I don't know how many you get if you buy the first lot, but I did buy the second bunch, and it gave me 4 caddies inside of my bunker. So if you're in there with your friends, you can all drive about, get to your computer and your warehouse faster than walking. And for the price that they are, I think it's quite cool. So we're just going to skip ahead here and actually get to the bunker. So as you can see, we're literally on the little dirt road that goes just round the back of the military base. Like I said, this is where my bunker is located. What we're going to do is we're going to head inside. I'll show you about, I'm going to purchase 1 or 2 items and then show you the customization options on them also. So let's get down into the bunker and we'll take it from there. That animation is absolutely awesome as well, the way it just opens up. Massive metal door. You go down inside. You can take your personal vehicles down there as well, and then they just park up on the side. Here's me in my little golf caddy just getting round. Now this is where all the main area is based, where your people are working. Obviously I haven't bought any upgrades as of the time of when this was recording. I do now, so they're all there working, making me some money, researching items and getting my supplies ready for when I want to sell my equipment. So as you can see now, I'm going to load up my phone, go onto the Warstock website, and it's similar to the yacht. You go at the very top, and the top tab is where you can buy the mobile operations center. It has quite a few good customization options. As you can see, you can get a different cab at the front. There's 3 different bays inside the back of it as well. I got rid of the living quarters because I didn't want that. I've already got one inside of my underground bunker. So I went with a command center, and then on the second bay, as you can see here, I actually went with the weapon and vehicle workshop, so I can upgrade my weapons and the vehicles that you purchase from the Warstock website in the back of that. It does take up 2 slots, but that's understandable as you are getting 2 items inside of one bay. You get a few added little bonuses. You get to customise the primary and secondary colour of the interior. I went with red and black. I think it looks quite nice. Once again, you can see the prices on the left hand side there. They're not cheap by any means, but if you've got the money, I'd highly recommend it. That cost me 2,790,000 for a fully kitted out mobile operations centre. Now what I've done is I'm going to speed this clip up just a little bit. I've gone inside the back of my mobile operations centre. Sorry I'm saying it so many. Maybe I'll just call it the mock. I don't know. But I've gone in the back of it. I'm now actually upgrading my weapons. As you can see, that went from a heavy sniper to the Mark II, and it looks a hell of a lot nicer. You can put extended clip, incendiary rounds, armour piercing, full metal jacket and explosive rounds on this sort of gun. And that's the same with quite a lot of them as well. So what you need to do is you go get your supplies like any other business, and then you can actually put your supplies into getting stock to sell or for your team to research, which in return actually lets you unlock these items and then equip them to your gun later on in the game once you've progressed further on, which I think is really cool. Another little thing they've added to the game that wasn't in there before, so I'm looking forward to what this DLC has to offer. As you can see, there's loads of sorts of camos, little attachments, silencers, tints and liveries for your gun. There's plenty of customization options, and I think it's only going to get better once you've done them all and unlocked everything. It's going to look insane. Now I'm just going to quickly blast through this carbine rifle, get this done, show you again just on one more of the weapons what sort of stuff you can do. So you can see the change there in the weapon in its actual aesthetic looks already from what it was to what it is now. It cost a little bit of money, I do know, but it looks amazing. It's something fresh in the game that we haven't had before. Plenty of customization options once again. Look at all these barrel attachments and stuff for this gun. It's absolutely insane. You can really personalize and customize the weapon to how you would want it to look. And then also, as you can see here once again, loads and loads of items that are still yet to be unlocked. So therefore that actually gives you something to play for, and it's not like you can do everything on that day if you have that money. So it's going to take you a little while to get into it, earn and unlock the items, which I think is a really well executed plan by Rockstar. This is just a brief look around on the inside of the actual MOC itself. You can see there they've got some little visual aesthetics, not really anything that you can do there. There's a wardrobe, and then you've got these seats here. As you can see, there is 3 of them. Once you get the upgrades for the back of the MOC itself, you can get 2 explosive cannons on the back, and there's 1 on the front that comes as standard. So them seats there, you can have 3 people in the back, all controlling an explosive cannon whilst you're driving, which I think is absolutely insane. And then when you go onto this touch panel on the wall, as you can see here, these are the missions of the vehicles that you get to use. So once you do these missions, you will get the discounted price on the vehicle that you can purchase from Warstock Cash and Carry. But the little twist is that these missions don't unlock until you do a certain thing in the game, which I will be explaining in another video because this is coming to an end very shortly. There's just 1 or 2 more things I would like to explain about this vehicle here itself. You can customise the outside of it. We're going to go straight onto that now. So literally just outside the van there'll be this guy here. He's pretty much a mechanic. For the actual main cab, you can upgrade it just like a car. You can put all the lights on, the engine upgrades, the armour, all that sort of good stuff. You can paint it, which is really cool. There's a primary and secondary that you can do. We're just going to fly through this here, probably speed the clip up because it is quite a long clip. And I thought that was pretty much it. I was surprised, to be fair, that you can actually now upgrade the back of the cab as well, the actual MOC itself, which is really cool. You can put some paints on it, and then I think, like I said earlier, once your team has done enough research and you unlock certain items, you can now put liveries and designs on in-game items, and I could potentially be right by saying that you can add them to the back of the actual mobile operations centre itself. So that is awesome. Now for the very final part of this video, I'm here with the big truck, the mobile operations centre. What I thought I would do is test it out and see how strong it actually is. I'm not shooting the cabin at the front, I'm shooting the rear of it. And as you can see here, if you count or if you don't, it's fine, I'll tell you. This mobile operations centre survives 15 RPGs. Well, sorry, It survives 14 RPGs and it dies on the 15th. I run out of rockets, so I have to buy some more ammo, but as you can see on the 15th rocket, the blue circle at the back, which allows you to actually access the mobile operations centre, disappears. So therefore 15 RPGs to the rear and then it's gone. That is so strong, it is unreal. 15 RPGs, I can't believe that. But that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Please leave a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it. Thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you later on. Peace.